friends. Hi, everyone. Welcome into another freaking reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We're gonna hop straight into it. So the energy that I was getting is Ninja Turtles, Donatello, Michelangelo, pizza energy, okay? So let's ground. Okay, it says choose what's good for your soul, not your ego. And it's the exact orange of the energy I was feeling. All right, Donatello, Michelangelo with burning coals. There's a passion here, a drive, because even when you think about a pizza, like a slice of pepperoni pizza, regular slice of pizza, you get pepperoni, red sauce, red. You got the like yellow, whitish cream hues from the like cheese and crust and whatnot. But for the most part, it's like root sacral energy. Comparing yourself to others is an act of violence against your authentic self. Wow. I will permit no man to narrow and degrade my soul by making me hate him. Booker T. Washington. Wow. Afraid of being scared, vulnerability. I can't even remember, was Donatello like the shy one? Was that Michelangelo? I didn't really watch Ninja Turtles that much, but... Shut up spells, poverty spells, siphoning energy, restriction. Dwayne the Croc Johnson, why not? Mad because you won't sit back and let them abuse you anymore. Had a field day in your unprotected energy. Sheesh. Red. Wow. Put Jesus first, make God your all. This was definitely at the bottom. Misunderstood, a vision that nobody else can see because nobody else but you was called. Forgiving is a gift you give yourself. Suzanne Summers. So forgiving yourself for what you could not have known, for what only time could have taught you. Because forgiving is a gift you give yourself, comes under afraid of being scared. So forgiving yourself for all the times you didn't take the leap of faith and jump on a vision that nobody else could see because nobody else was called but you. Forgiving yourself for comparing your journey to others and in turn delaying your journey because it didn't look like others. Forgiving yourself for allowing so many people to be siphoning your energy and to allow you to be in this poverty energy, but it's like it's something else here. With shut up spells, it's kind of like anytime you open your mouth or vocalize how you were bothered by something, it was like you were not allowed to. These people wanted you quiet. Lots of green here too, so green energy. Successful people do consistently what normal people do occasionally. You've tapped in. Interesting. You have tapped in. And somebody don't like that. tolerating people, places, relationships, mindsets, energies that leave you feeling like shit. Why? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? ¿Por qué? The less you know, the better. And that's coming under choose what's good for your soul, not your ego. The Dwayne the Croc Johnson card, shut up spells. It's kind of like you don't even see the depth and the girth of what was being done behind your back. Because like you said, successful people do consistently what normal people do occasionally. One thing is cutting people off. Normal people don't really cut people off. They stay in people's lives forever. Successful people, you know, they realize it's a climb. So yeah, these places left you feeling like shit and you didn't want to cut it off for sake of, I'm not sure, for sake of keeping the peace maybe? I don't know. The most beautiful soul you will ever find is someone who has experienced loss but chooses to love. One who has experienced tragedy but continues to have faith. And one who has experienced failure but continues to pursue their dreams. That's what the card looks like. With put Jesus first, make all your all, and the comparing yourself is a violent act against you. So yeah, your journey looks different with Mermaid Sea, but you're special. Like not in a cliche kind of way, like in a genuine kind of way, genuinely loving kind of way. Like the universe genuinely loves you. And maybe you didn't believe it, and that's why you allowed yourself to be tolerating these people, places, mindsets, energies that left you feeling like shit, because it was a reflection of what your inner world was. That's how you spoke to yourself. That's how you saw yourself and treated yourself based on what you gave yourself, right? My heart is afraid that it will have to suffer. This is a quote from The Alchemist with under misunderstood. In tournament field, more greens here. When a person really desires something, all the universe conspires to help that person realize his dreams. Can't make it up. Another quote from The Alchemist. With forgiving yourself and afraid of being scared, some people do have to choose. You are not one of them. Didn't I say you're special? You didn't believe me, but you are. Wow. Let's get some. Do we want tarot? I got a tarot deck here. Let's get some tarot. Let's start with these people over here. Holy Spirit, what's going on here? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guys. Did I already say that? I can't even remember. I can't remember. Something about remembering here. Remembering who you are. Remembering what you prayed for. What you've asked for. What is this success? Jesus Christ. The Hierophant. You could be called to be some kind of leader. Some kind of pillar. Ooh, and the Three of Wands coming out sideways. The journey, the journey, the journey. There were some people who were a distraction from the journey. How they were a distraction? Because they pulled you, called you away from your truth. Who you are meant to be, who you are. Five. Just a lot of, with burning coals again, it was just a lot of combative energies surrounding you. What were these people doing? I was making King of Cups sideways. They punished you for your heart. 12-17 could be significant. They literally treated you like shit because of your feelings, your emotion. You were intuitive. Again, they gaslit you a lot. Remember we talked about that earlier with you, like the shut up spells, with you just being quiet and like getting over it. Them not wanting you to speak. And the card literally says whine not. So you could have been told that you like whined a lot. Las Vegas, Nevada could be significant. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Ooh, or the less you know, the better. I'm hearing, oh my God, Temperance at the bottom. I was about to say, no man knows the plans that God has for you, but it's also the energy of kind of like God was protecting you from things that you did not see, from what was happening in rooms you were not paying attention to, kind of energy. Who's this person? Comparing. Okay. Two of Cups reversed, the Magician reversed, the Page of Cups reversed. You were comparing yourself because you didn't feel like you were in a stable, committed, loving relationship or companionship. You felt like you weren't able to manifest in your life or create anything on your own. And Page of Cups revert, you felt like reverse. You felt like a novice, somebody who was just like fucking getting walked all over. This put Jesus first, make God your all, I feel was a wake-up call. What's this wake-up call here? Because you... Seven of Cups and Knight of Pentacles reversed. That you had the choice. You weren't sitting and waiting on anything or anyone but yourself. While this was delayed due to fear, it was also, I'm getting the energy of fear of suffering. Like how it says, my heart is afraid it will have to suffer. Making the wrong choice, fear of making the wrong choice and regretting it. I think I see in the Tower. Being afraid of that Tower moment. Five of Pentacles. So maybe some kind of hardship is what kickstarted this faith in you to keep pursuing your dreams. Homelessness could have done it. Fear of being out in the cold. Something like seeing the world for what it truly was is what woke this up in you. And when you seen what others were doing around you, you really did take the higher road. It's crazy. Even though because you were so heartbroken, you really didn't have the energy to fight, but you still took the higher road, and that is important here. The Emperor reversed, the Page of Wands reversed, and the King of Swords reversed. My deck is reversed, but we're gonna keep taking it like this. Because I feel this is another rollover energy. You held your tongue. You didn't walk away. You didn't burn any bridges. I'm getting a limbo energy here. Confirmation, Temperance reversed. A limbo energy. Because you weren't speaking your truth. You weren't speaking your truth about this freaking vision. The Six of Cups. A childhood wish fulfilled is what you had the opportunity to go towards, and you didn't take it, or you were convinced not to take it because the people around you were betraying you, backstabbing you. Whatever this was, it was meant or is meant to be fruitful. Six of Wands, can't make it up. It is meant 1727. You could see 727 a lot. It is meant to be successful, quite literally. Like, that is the destiny for this vision that nobody else was called to but you. I can't make it up. Y'all, it's the star. I can't make it up. Nobody else was called to this but you. And like I said, wish fulfillment for the heart, that is very much star for your inner child or for your childhood. That is very much so star energy. That is very much so Aquarius water bearer energy. The Knight of Wands So you're deciding to rush in. Even though your heart's afraid to suffer, your heart has been healed by something or someone. Hangman reverse. Your literal mind has been changed. You have quite literally been enlightened. Quite literally, there's been a fire lit under your ass. Quite literally. The Sun reverse. But it did come over here by this Seven of Cups. It's kind of like none of the choices were fulfilling. None of the choices truly did bring you joy. Nothing that you were being offered or given around you from your surroundings was doing the job, was cutting it. Ooh, the Devil reversed, the World reversed. Coming over when a person really desires something, all the universe conspires to help the person realize his dreams. The World and the Devil to me gives the World and the World reverse and the Devil reverse to me over here by this card gives the energy of like a literal angel and devil on your shoulder when it comes to asking the universe for help, but not only asking them for help when they bring you the help you ask for, walking in that, pursuing that, still taking the leap, still trusting the divine, trusting the universe, okay? Wow. What are they forgiving themselves for? Six of Swords. You're forgiving yourself for walking away from something, for going towards calmer waters. 1938 could be significant. Hold on. Yeah. You're forgiving yourself for moving towards calmer waters. Quite literally. Eight of Wands. For not communicating or moving towards this faster. For not listening to your spirit and intuition sooner. Because you were afraid of being scared. Afraid that your heart would have to suffer. But in the meantime, it literally was suffering. Seven of Wands aimed the strength. This is someone getting up and fighting back. This is you. You're getting up and fighting back. No longer rolling over. No longer letting things happen to you. No longer judgment. Oh, I was literally about to put it reversed and it's like sliding upright. So judgment. No longer allowing others to decide your fate, your judgment, realizing your life doesn't have to fall apart for you to realize, Ace of fucking Pentacles, that you are in charge of it. 2038. Sheesh. Nine of Swords I seen right here. Been a many late nights, but the Nine of Swords reversed. No more late nights. I'm hearing another late night by Drake. Knight of Swords. Divine inspiration. Girl, butterflies are significant here. The Empress reversed. Oh my gosh, this is giving me the energy that you are moving towards. What? Okay, hold on. There's a lot here. You are rushing to show someone your transformation right now. Like literally rushing to show someone that you've changed. The Hermit reversed. That you are no longer in this hermit energy, being closed off, not being open. Maybe this Emperor is closed off from you. I heard knocking, that's significant. Ace of Cups, oh my gosh. Because they found new love. And you're like, hell the motherfucking no. Ten of Swords, I can't make it up. Ten of Swords, it was death unto you. Yeah, this Empress. Sheesh, can't make it up. Three of Pentacles could be someone they work with. Someone you work with. Ay. Five of Cups. You are heartbroken. By golly, by gracious. Four of Swords reversed. No longer in a self-preservation energy. Five of Swords reversed. No longer in a combative, spiteful energy. The tit for tat type shit. This is giving me you realize you have more to fucking lose. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Come out to make it up. There was no harvest. I'm hearing there's no sunshine when she gone. Two of Wands. So you are making plans to move towards someone. Make the blue skies go away. Eight of Swords reversed, no longer self-sabotaging. At the bottom of the deck, death reversed. I'm here and put it in reverse, Terry. So you are just putting shit into fucking reverse. Maybe you're trying to undo something that you did. Stereo. You're trying to amplify something in heaven. You're trying to amplify wish fulfillment. There has been transformation taking place in you, but the question is it too much too late? Is what you're asking here. Forest, seeing the forest through the trees, I heard. Master. Forest. Guts, so I'm hearing Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Elves. Sprout. Like, you literally never know what you're gonna get with elves here. I feel like you have seen a lot of magic lately, and it is like sprouted, rooted something in you. Cauldron, I cannot make it up. It has rooted dust and rainbow. It has uprooted that pessimistic, what's the word? Pessimistic, like the non-believer in you has been dusted off. I'm seeing you have seen the magic of God. You are seeing the forest through the trees, island. You're ready to get off this island. A lot of Tom Hanks references here. Toy Story 5 could be significant. I don't know if he's in it, but you could be a lot like Woody, like anxious attachment, the need to control. The island reminds me of hermit energy. Like, you're used to doing shit on your own by yourself. Like, I'm hearing handling your feelings yourself. Like, you didn't expect to come across someone that actually gave a fuck about how you feel, because again, these people over here and how you were surrounded made you feel like your feelings were burdensome. Devotee, I cannot make it up. Someone who was devoted to showing you resurrection and mother. Someone who was devoted to nurturing you and showing you that you are worthy of more. That resurrection is death energy, quite literally. So maybe a lot of the reversals here were because you were trying to keep this from happening, halt this from happening, because you were afraid of being changed. You were afraid the change would hurt you. But in all actuality, it's healing. With rainbow, literally wish fulfillment. I'm getting that you manifested it. It was a prayer manifested, quite literally. Wizard. So you could be in your magician bag, guitar, music, songs could be significant. I'm hearing turn up the bass and fuel, quite literally. You're about to add gas to the fire. That's what this is. Didn't I say a fire lit under your ass earlier? Spatula. Smack that all on the floor with devotee is what I'm hearing. Smack that. Give me some more. Smack that. Thief. Under resurrection mother, I'm hearing, give me back my heart, or I'm telling mom. With cauldron and explorer and how to play with key. Maybe you felt like you were played key, ocean, and leap. But you know that the depth of your feelings cannot be faked. Right. Right. Naked man, you have been exposed. You have been exposed, child. This is definitely a divine masculine reading. Definitely a DM reading. Or I'm just getting a masculine energy here. Yeah. The key to this is your emotions, sunken ship. The end of a relationship I'm getting. But I'm getting it's like forgotten about, like with Titanic, like at the bottom of the ocean with time, all things are lost to time. I'm hearing, is this fairy? She was a fairy. Yup, she was a fairy with a fatty, majestic well. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up here. Any final messages, Holy Spirit, for this person? Anything else you would like to say? Let it hurt, then let it go. Point blank, periante. Vehicle. So movement here. Transportation. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Psalm 19:14. This is God saying he hears you. They hear you. They feel you. Like, a prayer is more than just this. A prayer is in here. Yeah. And so your prayers have been heard. True love isn't always easy or blissful because we have to let the parts that hurt most be loved. Mark Groves. Yeah. I'm hearing it's safe to open up. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel and marrow to thy bones. Proverbs. A lot of Proverbs here, so a lot of pray. This was Psalms. Lots of P's. I'm hearing that got power. So you have met the divine. You have met the Holy Spirit through another divine being. And God is saying, maybe you don't know everything, right? Let it hurt and let it go. Period. A-N could be significant. I thought there was an A to B. J could be significant. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope you got what you were meant to get from this. And I will see you again in another one.